What's special about today, guys?
Hi.
So where are we headed right now?
Dun, dun, dun.
Dropping these off. What else is special about today?
Hi.
Hi. Anything else special about today?
No.
No? Nothing? It's not T-Mobile Tuesday? Yep, just headed to the polling station, dropping these off, and gonna head back home and take the kids to school, and then that'll be it. Patrick had a question. He asked, "Do we have to vote?" Well, no, we don't have to vote. We vote.
We vote all time.
We vote out of responsibility and out of a civic duty to choose our leaders. Nathan just asked why we have to be a teenager to vote. Why we have to be 18 to vote. Well, that's the age that we've decided. You're old enough, you're mature enough to vote for the leaders of our country. Leaders and representatives and all that stuff. Okay, so Patrick just asked, what happens if there's a tie? What happens if Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton tie? Well, the answer is the vote goes to the House of Representatives.
Dun, dun, dun.
Nice sound effect, Nathan. And then they vote for who they think, well, they vote for who they want to lead the country. So the U.S. House of Representatives casts the deciding vote at that point. Okay? He actually asked, who would I vote for? And, well, I'm not voting for either one of them already. So, there's that.
Good.
What if Trump and Clinton lose? Another question from Patrick.
Water?
That would be a good thing.
Water? What if you're 19 and you didn't vote?
But if you're 19 and you didn't vote, well, then you just skipped your chance to vote.
No, I mean like when you were 18 you didn't vote.
Then you skipped your chance to vote.
Did they like?
If you're 18 by election day or you're 19 by election day and you've registered and you didn't vote, then you skipped your chance to vote. You skipped your chance to have your voice heard.
You did.
Patrick asks, will we know who's elected president tonight? Probably, yeah. Yeah, we'll probably know tonight, but we're not gonna. I don't know if we're gonna watch any coverage tonight.
Is there a vice president?
It's on the same ticket as the president. I don't know if we're gonna watch anything tonight because I don't know if I want to know who's gonna be president.
Who's gonna vote next?
Who's gonna vote next? What do you mean?
Like when I get 18.
Oh, you mean when you're 18? You mean in 4 more years? Whoever runs. Probably whoever wins today will probably run for re-election, and then someone else will probably run against them as well. Depending on how things going, maybe we'll end up with a different president, or we'll end up with the same president. Patrick asks, what if something happens to the president once they're elected and they're unable to serve after that? Well, then the vice president takes over. Does that answer your question, Patrick?
Yeah. What if you don't know what if the vice president gets killed?
If the vice president, then the Speaker of the House,
What if you don't know
takes the position of the vice president.
What if you vote and you don't know what to say?
You don't know what?
To say.
If you vote and you don't know what to say, well, you don't say anything when you vote. You just drop off these ballots.
Because, isn't it 18 enough only?
What are you talking about?
What? You've been here before.
Okay, we're almost to the polling place, so got to turn off the video for a minute. All right, that was interesting. There's a line to vote.
What if
I've been
you're 20?
dropping off absentee.
If you're 20, could you still vote?
Hang on a second, Nathan. I've been dropping off absentee ballots at this location for probably the last 2, maybe 3. No, I think it's just the last 2 presidential elections. I have never seen a line. There's probably 20 people in line in there right now.
What time is it?
I don't know. I'll check the clock in a minute. So that's pretty interesting.
What if?
There might be a big
What
turnout
if-
today.
What if you're 20 and you could you still vote?
Can you what? If you're 20?
Yeah.
18 or over. 18 or older, okay?
Even if you're 30?
Yes, 18 and over.
Can candidates vote for themselves?
Yeah. It's pretty much expected that you're going to vote for yourself if you're running for president.
That's kind of
That's what?
that's kind of weird.
Why is that weird?
Cause like whoever's a candidate shouldn't be able to vote.
Whoever's a candidate shouldn't be able to vote for themselves?
Yeah.
Why
They're
not?
running for president, right?
So, why shouldn't they be able to vote for themselves?
Cause then, what's the point? Cause all of them are gonna vote for themselves, so it won't really make any difference.
Right, but it's only one vote.
One vote.
Earlier, Patrick asked if you can vote twice. Well, I'm going to say that you're not supposed to, and there's supposed to be checks in place to keep people from doing it. I've heard stories about people voting twice. I don't know whatever has come out of that, but there's supposed to be things in place to prevent that. I'm sure you can cast a provisional ballot after you vote at one place. You can cast a provisional ballot at another place, but they're supposed to check all that stuff. Assume that if the election is close, if the election is close, then I know they do start scrutinizing the ballots much closer. What if someone hacks into the voting system?
Yeah, like.
Well, then they can possibly change the results, can't they?
Yeah.
Or they can try to, but then there's recounts that happen, and they'll
Why
recount all the ballots
do
by hand.
Why do people vote?
Why do people vote? We vote to choose our elected representatives. We vote to choose the direction of our cities, our states, our country. We vote for how we want things to go. So the boys just asked me, who was the first person that ever voted in our country?
Nathan,
And,
who's the
well,
first president?
I don't know who the first person was that ever voted. I asked them if they meant the first person that ever ran for president. And that's not at all what they meant. And then they asked me who the last person was that voted. Well, we don't know that either.
But we
We know who the first person is in our households to have voted in this
Who was
election.
the
That
last
was me.
person in our family?
Because I filled out my ballot
What
yesterday.
about the last person in our family?
The last person in our family who will vote, well, I guess that's Mom for this election.
Why? Gone.
Because I filled out my ballot first. And she filled out her ballot last night, if I'm not mistaken.
I like it. I like the song, like, remember the computer song where it's like,
Okay, I don't know what song you're talking about.
the song where you were playing on it, remember?
I don't remember which song.
You were.
Patrick has another question about the election.
What if like this kid who wants to vote but he can't vote yet? Ask someone else to vote for him. Ooh,
You mean, okay, so if I am not old enough to vote, is that what you mean? If I'm not old enough to vote, and I ask someone to vote for a certain candidate?
Daddy,
Okay.
Daddy, did you see the rainbow?
Yes, I saw it. So then that person can vote for that candidate if they want to, or they can vote for whoever they want to.
What if they vote for like themselves, then they vote for their friend? You're just like.
What do you mean?
Like, so he can vote, but if he voted already, but his friend, he can't vote yet. So, or like his brother or something. So he asked him to vote for him under like his name and all that stuff. And like he could, and then he could like change his clothes.
No, you can't. You're not supposed to vote twice. You can't vote twice.
I know, we're not supposed to.
Okay, well then that would be very hard, wouldn't it? Yeah. if they started comparing the ballots.
What if too much people voted?
Too many people. What if too many people voted? I don't think too many people can vote. Oh, you mean like, let's say the population of your area is 10,000 and 20,000 people voted?
No, I mean
That would be kind of weird.
1,009.
Everybody voted twice.
It means that something happened with the votes. Doesn't mean everybody voted twice. It means something happened with the votes.
What if the votes were like 9,000 votes?
You mean total?
No.
There was. Well, Patrick, that's not what Nathan asked. You mean the total number of votes was 9,000
Yeah.
for both candidates combined, or for one candidate?
What?
That means that a lot of people didn't vote. Come on, guys, this way. That means a lot of people didn't vote.
But what if it was the same two?
What do you mean, the same two?
Like, two.
Thank you.
You're welcome. What do you mean?
I mean, like.
So if there's 9,000 votes
what
for
if-
each candidate,
Yeah. What if it
that means a lot of people didn't vote. You know, the population, the voting age population approximately is? I think it's about 150 million people.
I know, but what if,
I just take the population of the
What
country
is that?
and I split it in
that
half.
They have the same votes.
If there's the same number of votes for both candidates,
What if they both had 9,000?
well then it's a tie. And it goes to the House of Representatives.